What's going on, guys? So today, as you can tell from the thumbnail and the title, up there, we're going to be doing another out-of-the-box reaction, and I haven't had one of these in like 2 weeks. And it is one of the new of the one wave thing figures. English speak well, I good. It is new Dragon Ball Super, Super Dragon Stars, and it is the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Since they are on the Boo Saga, though they're still working the Android Saga because we got Android 18 in this wave as well. Speaking of which, like on the back, you got the tanks, you got the Brawls, and you got the teens. Eights, either way. I did see her. I've seen her on shelves as well. I got this at GameStop the other day, and I did not see Broly yet. I assumed that he's just going like that. I think Broly's the only one in this entire wave that is technically worth the price, so to speak. And of course, it's GameStop price. The funny thing is, I do have his half-dad on the way right now because I couldn't find Super Saiyan 3 Goku anywhere in the store, so I ordered it from BBTS, which is fine because it saved a little bit of money. But this wave is out. Now that 18 is out, I'll probably pick up 17. I'm going to go ahead and unlock focus. So let's go ahead and get this little boy out here. And you see already, he's got a buttload of hair. Box. I got a trash box going on over there. I don't save the boxes anymore. Oh, this is funny. I didn't even realize it. Look, to make it look like he has hair in the box, they print the back of the hair on the back of the box. Hold on, wait. Does that work? Wait. Does that work for me? Let's see. I don't think it works. Smashing boxes behind me. Okay, so just here, before I even get him out of the packaging, he's a little roughed up. Some molding issues right by the belt, but like the face sculpt looks cool. His hair looks nice. I mean, it's not the it's about the same as Goten's hair. I was kind of praising Goten's hair the other day. It's not as bad as, say, Trunks. So it's got the metallic kind of sheen to it. Makes his hair look like a bunch of bananas. He does have extra hands. That's the only accessory they know how to give you anymore. Oh, good lord. Tiny hands. And he does come with a pointing hand because they all come with a pointing hand now. They come with either a single pointer finger or they come with the double kill finger. And I can't say that it's like, oh, they just stole these hands off somebody else. They don't have any figures this small for the most part, except for like Kaba. So you can see he's got, tiny finger there. Let's pop out the back of his pineapple head. Wow, this is solid. It's hefty. Over here on the table. Hefty back of the head there. I have a feeling he's going to have balance issues. But I do think Gotenks is kind of a fan favorite character. So, I mean, it's not like I don't understand why they gave us Gotenks. Especially given us Super Saiyan 3 Goku last time. Obviously, I haven't gotten him yet, but he's tiny, so they had to make him worth it. You see, right here, you tiny Gotenks. I like him. I think it's funny that his, oh wow, his head is super loose on that ball joint. That means once I put the hair on, he's going to be like, brr. So we got Gotenks not that long ago as a Figuarts, so obviously this is the budget line, so to speak. So, and I've seen that Figuarts. It's actually very nice. It's around about this size. But yeah, this head is super bobbleheady. Look at this. He looks good. I don't know if there's somebody knocking on my door. I don't think so. But let's see, black bands. The one thing I did forget to do is get down Gogeta, who's the only actual comparison for this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna pop off his right hand. Let's look at it. The scary thing is, it's so tiny. I really hate messing with these tiny wrist pegs. Okay, so he's got his loser finger on there. It's pretty cool. I might leave this fist. He's got the hands, but without any kind of special effects or anything. It's kind of silly. Okay, so we got this nice rubber stuff there. I mean, that's not a bad blue. It's pretty good. And then the kind of bluish purpley vest with the croissants on it. Headpiece just got a big shape to it. Just kind of cram it in. And it doesn't like make a solid like thunk connection or something. It's just sort of there, but watch. So you can look down, then you look at his hair and it just drops. So yeah, this guy's definitely not going to be able to stand. I have a feeling. Like, he's got some nice toe point for once. And unfortunately, I cannot get to my bad guy shelf right now. It is sort of buried. Oh, see? I dropped it and caught it, and the entire lower torso came apart. Wow, that was not together. So, I mean, like, legit, I caught him like this, and his whole bottom torso just fell right off. Nothing's broken, it's just the joints are so loose that his whole torso came out of its socket. Let me cram that back in there. I mean, maybe my fingers popped it apart, because it didn't feel loose at all. I mean, I was trying to fix the foot, like, because the ankle was turned. So as I was trying to fix the ankle, I drop him and then pop his whole body in half. Okay, now I gotta fix this ankle. Oh wow, that is a terrible fit there. So as I was saying before I dropped him, as I was saying before I dropped him, he's gonna topple over, like, without a doubt he's gonna fall over. Let me see here. I'm gonna set him on a desk. I have to put like some extreme forward lean on him. Of course, his hair doesn't do anything to help him. I like his attitude. Okay, let's see if I can stagger his legs a little. Give me some more balance. Nope. Almost, but nope. Let's see here. Almost. Yeah, no, this is great video here. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but basically I'm trying to finagle his feet and his legs to where he'll want to sort of balance, and so far he ain't doing it. So let me get some kind of extreme like splits. Like even if I squat him, he's gonna fall over. Use your knees to your advantage, boy. Let's see here. Really try to use this ankle tilt. Probably not gonna do anything for me. Okay, so on this merit alone, he's the worst figure so far. The hair is so unbelievably heavy that he can't even stand. Because the hair, like, I bet if I pulled out a scale, I bet this weighs almost the same as his body, if not more. Like, this should have been a hollow piece. I get that they like to cast things, especially when they're doing these hair, because they do it in layers, you know, you can see that. This should have been hollow. like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like the model kits and stuff, I'm sure those work fine, but he's got no kind of center of balance. And like I said before, his head is so wobbly. Like, it would be cool to be able to keep his head down, but there ain't no way. He's just full hedgehogging it. And because this, in particular, this foot does not even stay on the ball joint, like, that's about as planted as I can get. He cannot stand. I can try to get him to squat. That doesn't work. Once again, foot coming off. Trying to get a sideways tilt. That's probably just going to pop his foot off. And because of the way that torso is, you've got no... You gotta look. He's only got to lean back. He doesn't lean forward. That's one major thing these things don't have, the ab crunch that would actually probably help balance him. So he's really kind of stuck. Speaking of stuck, can't rotate his shoulder back. Like, I'm trying to rotate his shoulder so that I can get him to point forward with some kind of conviction. There we go. Finally got it. Okay, so that number. Like, he's going to have to be leaning up against something just to be somewhat cool. And, like, that head is so loose. I could just pulled it off, no problem. I need some putty or something to really thicken that up. Hell, the ball joint itself is loose in the neck. Okay, so let's see if I can get the neck itself to move. Like so. But I don't know how to possibly fix this to such a way. Like the head, I can deal with that. I don't get how to. Let me see here. Yeah. Got some Gorilla Glue. I'm just gonna apply. Now, I'm not trying to glue the head on for anybody who's ever seen this. I'm just trying to thicken up the ball joint ever so slightly, kind of like you would do with some nail polish, but I don't have any clear nail polish. So I'm gonna use some Gorilla Glue just to give a little more neck. Just that's not going to help my overall problem, but for the most part, I have now a headless Gotenks, or a bodiless hedgehog. He's seriously a hedgehog. He's always looked like a hedgehog. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the body without the hair to stand up, because it is such a light. It's a light body. Rotate it this way, kick the foot out. Okay. Even without the head, I'm having a hard time getting him to stand. Seriously, how could one figure be so off balance? Like, other than, say, Frieza, who, the way his feet are designed, doesn't really want to stand. I don't think I've ever had this many issues. But what's really funny is he's definitely the shortest figure outside of, like, Boo. He's shorter than Gohan. He's shorter than Kaba. So actually, I'm going to grab those real quick. Hold on. So, there's our Super Saiyan 2 Gohan we looked at not long ago. And I mean, I get it. They're like little kids. They're supposed to be like 7, 8. But this Gohan, technically 11. But look at the height difference. Like, with his hair, he'd be close to head height for Gohan. And of course, the real comparison, fusion to fusion. So for whatever reason, the people who learn fusion always end up with the same type of clothes. It's weird. But I think this is one of the weird differences. So Goten ends up with a purple top. Gogeta ends up with a darker gray or black. And the original Gogeta, as I found out very recently, just in pictures, these should be orange for Gogeta. I said Goten. So these should be orange, and this should be a darker blue. So to make like a original movie version of Gogeta, get another one of these guys, paint his hair Super Saiyan yellow, and paint the yellow parts here orange, and then give him the darker sash. So it probably wouldn't look that bad with this blue, as long as the other colors were correct. So maybe down the line I'll do that. I don't know. I really hope they give us one of those. They're giving us movie stuff. Kind of. I mean, he's a movie character. Though the Dragon Ball Superverse is technically, all the movies are tied directly into the series, unlike the original movies, which had nothing to do with the original series. So this out of the box review has gone on for quite some time. Like I said before, cool looking figure. I can't even get him to stand, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'm gonna wait for that head to really kind of, like, even now without just the head at all, I can't get him to stand. Then again, let's put only the front part of the head on. Like, it would have been cool just to get regular. They'll probably give it to us because they love doing quick and easy repaints. Regular Gotenks with the black and purple streaks. I think that would be cool. But hopefully this opens up the door to give us okay, move that around. Don't want it to get stiff. Hopefully it'll give us Goten and Trunks, little guys. I always like those guys. I didn't say I grew up watching that, but I've really enjoyed the Buu saga and the tournament, stuff like that. I still want a Gohan from the tournament when he's in Super Saiyan 2, and then the Great Saiyan Man costume. If they want to give us Great Saiyan Man, give us the Gohan head to go with it. Because we don't even have a Super Saiyan 2 adult-ish Gohan head. We just have the crappy Super Saiyan Gohan head. Okay, so that's... The head is kind of glued on now. It'll stiffen up here. I don't want it to be super loose, but that's already making a difference. But so let's see if he stands with just the head. Add it back on. He looks funny with just that spiky bit. Okay, so that's still super loose. So I'll have to glue it back in. Trying to find the center of balance for an 8-year-old Super Saiyan 3. Or are they technically 7.5? Because Trunks is a year older. Fusion is so weird. See, one thing I wish he had, something that the Figuarts comes with, was the Ghost. I do believe the Super Kamikaze Ghost. I do believe the Figurized Standard comes with the Ghost. I could be wrong. Okay, so trying to flex this torso a little bit. Yeah, the head went instantly loose already. No good way. See, Gohan, I don't know what I'm going to do when Goku gets here, because Goku's Super Saiyan 3 hair is going to be bigger and heavier. Okay, so just in trying to get him to balance at all. Doesn't work. Even trying to plant the feet. I give up. So, do with it as you will. Obviously, for the money, it's about as good as you're going to get. Either step it up and get the Figuarts, or if you're going to go with that collection, get the Figurized Standard, which are always good. But that hair is hollow. It's sandwiches together. It's nice and empty. Doesn't screw everything up. Like, it would take an enormous amount of work to like try to hollow this hair out, and they should have done it. This was a very bad idea on Bandai's part. So, Alright, so give me a big old thumbs up if you like this video. Hopefully I put one across the screen right here so you can see it. If you want to help support the channel, of course, go ahead and check out the Patreon thing. Go Patreon, whatever. And Shoky shirts, like, woohoo. You can get all the kind of Shoky merch that I've got up available. All the links are always in the description down below. And of course, make sure you're checking out any and all other videos on this channel. There's quite a lot that were already here, so if you're new, there's a whole lot of stuff, even vlogs, all kinds of stuff. But for now, I'm going to be doing the figures and things like that over here on this channel, including Transformers, stuff like that, which up next will be Starscream. So, I'll see you guys on that review. And remember, as always, to keep on nerding, but get a haircut.